You guys come with me as we browse the Goodwill to see what we can find. When I first walked in, I seen these white jellies. They reminded me of being a kid and they were not my size. I was so sad. I definitely would have grabbed those. And yeah, they was only like $12. This is a new Goodwill in my area, and they didn't have like a ton of stuff, y'all, but come with me as I browse through and see if I can find anything. These were the little tables that they had set up. I think those are so cute how they display everything. And you guys, so they had items for $2. This jacket, this was a bad jacket for $2, and it had like a little insert thing where you could take it out, so you know, like depending on the weather. Y'all, that was a nice jacket. If that jacket was my size, I definitely would have grabbed that for $2. And then they had these Skechers. They caught my eye because of the color. And then these were super cute. I really like these, but these were not my size. These were so cute, and they were pink, my favorite color. These right here, they kind of gave me like 80s vibes, like Barbie vibes. I thought these were super cute. I love the black and white striped print. And then y'all, I love vintage stuff. This was not per se vintage, but vintage looking. I thought it was cute, a cute little alarm clock. And then these also caught my eye. Nothing is more like classy, is that the word I'm looking for? Y'all, a nude heel, a nude pump is everything. And then these had the bedazzle on them, and then I thought these were cute too. They didn't have as much bedazzle, but they were nude. Every girl needs a nude pump in her closet. And y'all, I think these were like half price because of the sticker color, and I thought these were different. I love stuff that's like different, that I can't necessarily say that you don't see people wear, because clearly somebody wears it, but I just thought these were different. I love the little zipper on the side of the shoe. And then this caught my eye. Y'all, I love men's shirts. I thought this was so cute with the bananas on it. I wanted to get it, but of course it was not my size. I think I'm gonna start looking in the men's section for shirts, because that was super cute. This also caught my eye. If you are an expecting father, this is great. A great little gift. And you guys, they are already putting out Halloween stuff. This was super cute. It caught my eye because it was pink. Yeah, I was about to get this. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but I was gonna get it because it's pink. And then I seen the side, and yeah, I was like, let me go on and put it back. And then this little fish platter. Y'all, this is super cute. When I seen this, I was like, okay, this is definitely giving summer vibes. Like if you're having like a little barbecue, put some like little sandwiches or, you know, like some appetizers on it. This also caught my eye, y'all. I love glass items. And then the Goodwill always, you know, they always have good deals. This little teapot, tea kettle, whatever it's called, I thought this was cute. It was different. At first it felt like glass, but then yeah, it was like weird. I think it was like a tin can ish, but it kind of felt like glass, but it was super cute. And I like when they color coordinate everything. So this was their little blue section. These little margarita glasses were super cute, and I believe these fish on there were hand painted. I like this one because it's pink, but this one was super cute too. Yeah, I'm trying to be good and again not buy stuff that I absolutely don't need, but I definitely wanted to take those home. I thought they were super cute, and I like when stuff is tiny. This was super cute too. It was like super little, like a little wine shot glass. And then these little ice cream cups. Yeah, is it a cup, a bowl? Like, what is it? I don't know. I thought this was cute as well, but y'all, it was so banged up. Look at it, the little dog chef, and this thing was $4. And then I thought these were cute. These were super unique. Yeah, it was like a light pink, but they were on the pricey side. $7, y'all. I thought these little teacups were cute. These remind me of the teacups that would come in the little tea sets when I was a little girl. Yeah, yes, I'm that old. And then you guys, I seen these out of the corner of my eye, and they match these little ones. Yeah, now I don't know, like, I'm sure those glasses have a name. I just thought they were really cute, but yeah, it'll move right along. They had a lot of these. At first I was like, oh, this is super unique, like a little teacup with a little plate to put crackers and stuff on, but y'all, they had a ton of them. So I was like, okay, maybe they're not that unique. I was going to buy these. I was like, these will be perfect milkshake cups, milkshake glasses. And then I was looking at this one, and y'all, it had a crack in it, and I'm like looking like, okay, maybe it doesn't have a crack in it, but I thought I seen a crack, and then there it goes. So I did not get it. And then y'all, I don't know what this is. Like a little bread box. I was looking at the bottom, and it said I know what it is. It says it's for decoration purposes only. But I was like, what can you put in there? I guess bread, because it said don't put in the microwave or whatever. And then these caught my eye because they were red. A little coffee, cream and sugar. Yeah, I don't believe that spoon went to the set. It very well could have, but I don't believe so. But it was still super cute. And yeah, I want to go to Ghana so bad. That definitely is on my bucket list. And yeah, okay, so I seen this jacket. The jacket caught my eye because of the fabric on the arms, and I like jean mixed with different fabrics. So I was like, oh, let me look at the jean jacket. I was like, this is super cute. Of course, it wasn't my size. And then when I put it back, that fossil bag, I was like, okay, let me check this fossil bag out. You guys, okay, so the bag was only $10, as you seen, but once I started to inspect the bag, I was like, okay, this is like a really nice bag. I know I don't need any bags. I thought about getting the bag, but I was like, no. I was like, $10 isn't a lot, but it's spending that I don't need to be doing. But y'all, this bag retail, I always like to look in the bags. Y'all, sometimes there be money in these bags. I've brought purses that have money in there, but this bag retailed for over $100. This bag was very well made. So I did not get the bag, but when I edited this video, looking back, I'm like, dang, I should have brought this bag. And I know for sure if I go back, this bag is definitely not going to be there. But you guys, thank you for watching.